This podcast is a member of the Red 5 Network. For more Red 5 Network podcasts and content creators, visit bio.link/red5.
It's Tuesday afternoon, and do you know where your thunderstorm is? Yeah, mine's sitting that way. So this is going to be quick and short because it's just an unboxing. But yeah, we're about to get doused with rain with that what do you call that thing? Atmospheric river that's sitting over Southern California. Yeah. So needless to say, we've got towels. We're ready for the house to leak like a mother. Anyways, hey guys, how you doing? I see we got Yabaldo. We got, oh look, Kim's cheating. She's at work, but she's also in the chat. And Nicole. Anyways, we got just a little something. Anyways, and it won't be seen. Hey, Megan. But yeah, I've seen in the ring. Yeah, no, I'll be dodging lightning bolts. Let's see if the house gets hit. Kim's got to be going right now. I'm happy I can't hear him really. She can though. If she's got her headphones off. So if she's at work, she's more likely sitting like this. Got her headphones on and one side off so she can actually hear me down the hall. That's how she rolls. Anyways, what did I do now? What did I get? I got something really neat, I hope. Again, I wasn't able to actually look at the item. It was one of those ones where you just got to choose, and I can't believe that this person had these two records. They're both used, but they are records. Of course, I buy records. Why wouldn't I buy records? But anyways, hey, tomorrow's Star Wars podcast day, so 8 a.m. Pacific, 9 Mountain, 10 Central, 11 Eastern. Me, Kim, and Nicole will be live. Talking about John Williams, as long as we got power. Which is another thing. Let me talk about that real quick. So we got this notice yesterday from the power company saying Wednesday night at 11 p.m. So just as Kim's getting off of work till 4 a.m., they're shutting our power off. Now, I don't know if y'all remember, we were doing a show and the power just went out. Kim stayed home on this one. Anyways, there was a pole over that way, that the wind blew something messed up. The line got all blown up. Anyways, they did a temporary fix. So we're assuming this is what they're going to do. They are going to actually fix it. So from 11 p.m. to 4 a.m. So from Wednesday to Thursday, 11 p.m. Wednesday night to 4 p.m. Thursday morning, they're shutting our power off, which sucks for Kim because she gets off right at 11. And if they kill it right at 11, she won't be able to clock out, won't be able to close out of her programs and all that stuff, which means her boss will actually have to fix her time the next morning. But anyways, and who knows what this storm's going to do, because we could end up losing power tonight. I mean, they're calling for heavy rainfall, so I'm waiting to see. And with this being a subtropical system, we're talking this could be monsoonal, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. It may not be. Hopefully it's not. It's just a normal heavy rainstorm that you would get anywhere else in the world. Not what we get during monsoon season. But if we get a monsoonal flow, we're in trouble. Alrighty. So just cut the top open. Anyways, so the last one I did, Alan from Grave Reviews was in the chat, and he made a mention that he had his only soundtrack he had the vinyl was a certain album. And I went, oh, well, I got to find this album because I actually want this album. So I went looking for it, and then I found two. So here we go. Oh, it's really it's more protected than I thought it was. I hit the microphone. All right, we got one half. Hey, look, a Home Depot bag. All righty. It's like, oh, that's one way to use USPS tags. No, where the record's at, so I know where I can cut. All right, I'm cutting one side of this off. If you mean Scott's power, then yeah, that happened to me a couple of weeks back overnight. It sucked, but at least it wasn't raining. Wish I could help you out, Scott. What I'm worried about is on Wednesday is I use a CO or CPAP machine to sleep. So I guess we won't be sleeping. And the sucky part is we won't be able to play video games because we won't have no power. Not happy. So I won't be able to sleep and we won't have no power. All right, cool. We got it. All right. Oh. Okay, well, we'll start off with the second one, not the one Alan suggested I buy first. Or that he has. Anyway, we'll start with the first one. This one here. If you guys go back in the archive, you'll find out there was a time where me and Kim watched this movie for the very first time. And we fell in love with this movie. And we fell in love with it so much that throughout the year, even while Kim's working, I will hit Apple Music and I will literally turn this on. And we'll turn on some songs from it just to get her pissed because she can't sing while she's working. Anyways, the friggin' Rocky Horror Picture Show original LP. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, hello. All right. Yeah. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, this is going to have to... Man, why is it going to get stormy today? I would love to pop this on the record player right now. I can't because I'm live, because then we would get busted with copyright and stuff. You know how it goes. Man, I wish I could play this today. Oh, well, I'll play it this week. Probably Friday. Yeah, right? Right, you Baba? I know, right? What's no way is the fact that I've searched this out like on Discogs. I've even searched it out on eBay and whatnot, and the cheapest I ever found it was like $50. And this guy had it sitting for $14.99. So yeah, friggin' A. Oh. Oh, there we go. There we go. Hands are always in their perfect spot. Heck yeah. Anyways, moving on. Should have guessed it. It was the records. It was that record, Scott. Thought you would have already had that one. I've been looking for it, like I said. I've been pushing it off because I've felt some of the ones were, especially on Discogs, where you label like if it's good or very good, or a lot of them had good, pretty much a good or poor on the media, which means the records and good, you can probably still play it. It will sound okay, but you can have a lot of pops, maybe even some skips. But if it's poor, it is destroyed, unplayable. And most of them had it for around $50. I'm like, yeah, I don't think so. I'm not paying $50. Anyways, now the one that Alan mentioned in the last chat, he talked about he had the only soundtrack he had on LP, and that is Tommy. Now, this is a who's who. This is obviously the movie soundtrack. This is not the Tommy record from the Who, but obviously it still has the Who in it. But yeah, and oh, look at that friggin' lyrics. Love it. Awesome. Let's see what the record looks like. It's on Polydor. Actually, the record is in good shape. Just like, I mean, he says in very good, which I'll take very good for. Again, I think this one was like $14.99 or less. I think it was less, actually. I don't remember. One of those things where I don't remember when I ordered them. Don't pay attention to all that. Anyways, check out the second one. More lyrics. Another record, 2 disc. Of course, this the movie stars Anne Margaret, Oliver Reed, Roger Daltrey as Tommy, and also Elton John as the Pinball Wizard. Guest artists are Eric Clapton, John Entwistle, Keith Moon, Paul Nichols, Jack Nicholson, Robert Powell, Pete Townsend, Tina Turner, and The Who. But yeah, all right, I'm kind of stoked for this one too. So yeah, there you go. But yeah, thanks, Alan, for putting that in the last chat because it made me go look for it. And when I did and found it, I was like, hello. And then I couldn't believe it. I was looking because usually, like I said, when I buy from people, I look for more than one album that they have for sale. That way they can put 2 records into a box or whatnot. It protects both records a little bit better. And yeah, I'm stoked. Anyways, that's it. That's all we got. Just 2. Just 2. Those. Anyways, I want to thank you all for joining. Again, remember tomorrow, Star Wars Podcast Day. There's at least around 108 shows that will be going live over the next 6 days. So from the 7th to the 13th is technically the whole Star Wars Podcast Day week. So anybody that releases any episodes, if you just put in your like if you search out, it should be, I'll put it in the chat. Maybe if I hit all the right buttons, that is. And if I can actually see the hell I'm doing. I need to get these glasses. I really do. Anyways. There you go. Right there. Just type that in throughout YouTube or wherever you should be able to find a lot of the live podcasts tomorrow and throughout the rest of the week. Everybody's doing it. You can also search Star Wars Podcast Day on Twitter. I don't have his link, but he has posters out there or things out there for every show. I know Nicole's going to be doing on the 5s. I know Conversations is going to be a part of it. I know oh gosh, I don't have everybody. I think Rose doing something with Scarab. I also know Sidebar and the Escape Pod are doing something. And those are the only ones I can remember right at the moment. And I'm sure, like I said, there's 108 podcasts, people. 108 podcasts. There you go. Nicole, you're doing it with author Adam Bray. Awesome. There you go. Ro and her are teaming up. There you go. Right on. Rock and roll. But yeah, so check out tomorrow is going to be a very long day. And again, like I said, it also goes through the week. Star Wars Podcast Day was created because of Jedi Talk, which was created a podcast, Star Wars podcast, first Star Wars podcast, created in 1999 before there was a thing called podcasts. And it's a celebration of them. This will be the 4th annual celebration of them. And we're just all going to get together. Everybody's going to be doing different Star Wars topics. I know we're going to be talking Star Wars music. We're not centering it just around John Williams. It will be our top, I believe it's our top 5 of who we like or what songs. You know how we roll. We just roll with it. Anyways, till tomorrow. I am Scott. Kim's been in the chat. So is Nicole. We are used and abused. And until tomorrow, have a great day and evening. If you're in Southern California, keep the umbrellas out. We got to do the same thing here because we are now getting part of your atmospheric river. And until tomorrow, be kind to everyone. Never ready to end the show. You guys know how I roll. But here we go. Peace. Goodbye. Good night, everybody.